So you start from the top, the second floor kitchen, where the hatch leads down to the first floor above the subfloor.
Yes, there.
Yeah.
Still here?
Yep.
I wasn't sure.
It went very silent.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were focusing on shoot, what's in here? So, well, Anthony and the
Which
guy's name who's being real quiet.
Yeah, Gochin.
Yeah, yeah, that guy, the guy we don't speak of anymore.
Yeah.
There's reasons and shit.
Are we just waiting for one then?
I was waiting to hear what my perception check was. Unless I completely missed it.
Cedar was saying something and then it stopped.
Yeah, he just like stopped.
Sorry about that.
It's like he just
Stephanie's
died.
still going to town at it.
Yes. In any case. So you follow the the ladder down from the hatch from the second floor to the first, from the first to the ground, and you look around and you really don't find much that stands out. This is a well-used location, and the foot traffic here is evident, as it seems like this is used quite frequently in order to ferry goods to and fro between the floors. There's even a little, pulley system to kind of help pull baskets that are a little heavier up through the, hatch when needed. Looking around, it's really hard to discern where this person may have gone, and since it's been over 12 hours since that point, plenty of people have trafficked through here, so any chance of finding footprints or the like to, get an idea of where they may have gone have been tarnished greatly.
I saw Gochin's bubble flicker.
Yeah, we know he's just muted himself. He's just letting you guys do all the work, and Gochin just gets to sit back, look like a pretty monkey.
Pretty sure his
What are you
personal score
guys
ain't that
doing?
great.
There he is.
We're laughing
Oh,
about how
hey,
you're
welcome.
You decided to join us again, did you?
Good morning, sunshine. It's good to hear your voice. We didn't think you were here.
I think I
Welcome
fell
back
asleep there for a
to
bit.
Fun and
Oh,
Games.
so tired.
You
Long
fell
day.
asleep.
Yeah,
I'm that boring that I've put him to sleep.
It was
It's been a long day
Wow.
for me.
Poor
Wow. Not only does he hate the games, he just sleeps through them.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just so boring. You're putting people to sleep. You know, goddamn.
guy. You'll make me a turtle for the last time.
yeah.
I mean-
Edna's over here trying to solve this mystery all on her own. You're just kind of looking around, going, "Oh man, thunderclouds. Wonder where that happened."
Imagine
Having
falling
deep
asleep
dreams of
during
turtles.
RPG.
Hey,
Look.
you're awake.
Look, man, I've fallen asleep many times while playing Skyrim.
Ouch.
But then again, I'd also
Well-
been playing in like grinding levels or encounters for like 10s to 24 hours on the game. So
I can remember playing Vanilla WoW when the raids were like 24 hours, falling asleep in the middle of it.
dude, I would be
Waking up 6 hours later, and it was still going on, and I was still in the group.
I was playing Cataclysm and farming ores out in Twilight Highlands, and I was sleep farming because I was not conscious that entire fucking time, and I would just have a
I've done that
bag
before.
full of ore.
Like,
Yeah,
raids
Ghost-
actually lasted that long in a while?
Sometimes
It was
because
PvP.
yeah, people are stupid and they didn't know how to play the game back then.
What shit? The first Final Fantasy Online shit was that long too.
Yeah. I think the longest recorded time for a raid in FF11 was like 37 hours.
Yeah.
I think
And
I was in that right.
And it's only because of the fact that they had to keep tagging the boss to keep other people from trying to get it because they couldn't get it down.
I think I was in that right.
But
Yeah.
it's basically, while some of the people were sleeping, there'd be some other people that were tagging to make it still their fight. Or
Yes.
something.
In any case, Gochin,
Yeah.
since you are here to join the investigation, Evana has asked the kitchen's, the maid staff, who was recently seen around the watch warden's locale, and she's gone back to the hatch where it was said that the woman with red hair was last seen heading down before Jenkins lost trace of her. She didn't find anything wrong with the lock to the watch warden's room, and she didn't find anything, of note around the hatch. What is Gocha doing during this time? Also, it seems that Calrian is of the idea that maybe, just maybe, Jess might actually be responsible.
So I guess he would continue behind looking around with her. Did we question Calrian already?
I mean, she's with you, and she's trying to help you, but it seems that Calrian is under the idea that maybe Jess was actually responsible. You haven't found definitive evidence that suggests that she wasn't.
Who says a Calrian's not the problem?
She's a blonde.
Calrian, that's who.
I mean, we do have definitive evidence that something happened in the bedroom, and the person had brown hair, which Jess is not. So at least for that portion of the poisonings, because there's like 3 of them at this point, that portion she did not do. For Jess, it's the starving nettle we got to figure out.
But why would Calrian think that it's Jess when Jess has red hair? She's pointing a finger at someone that has
Everybody was
no
told the red-haired lady did it.
Yeah.
But Edna found brown hair on Augustine, though, not red hair.
On Augustine's bed.
Mm-hmm. So obviously the true mastermind is not a redhead.
But she also
It's
just came
brown
in
hair.
with us. Calrian just came into town with us.
No,
Mhm.
Calrian was a damsel in distress of what we thought. We don't know what happened before that other than her word. Everyone else was dead.
And man, It wouldn't be the first time a female character played damsel in distress, but was behind it the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the question becomes, Gochin, what would you like to investigate, or how would you like to help Ethna continue her sleuthing?
What else can he do?
Ask questions.
Look over some of the same evidence that Ethna seems to be struggling to figure out, follow up her leads, or, ask questions of your own if you've got questions.
I've tried nothing and I'm all out of
I was asleep. I don't know what was going on. What?
I remember somewhat what we did last week with it, but I can't remember everything as well.
That's the nice thing. They're
We
recorded
know
on
Jess
YouTube.
wasn't under an enchantment. We've gathered that much.
Mm-hmm.
No, she was poisoned. She's not under enchantment.
Poison.
Oh,
You can also be reminded that Jess is like small town girl, girl next door, business proprietor of her own, upbringing. Like Gochin's probably known her the longest out of the party.
Hmm.
and the fact that she didn't jot down anything in her notes, because she always does that.
Writes down everything.
Yeah, she writes everything down.
Just
I guess we
remember
can. I guess we could ask her how come she didn't record any of these events, since she
You
always writes
suspect-
everything.
You suspect it's probably due to the poisoning.
Mhm.
Oh,
I think she was really
Yeah,
cloudy.
way to be insensitive.
Yeah, the
Because-
poisoning, the forget me not. Basically, she forgets everything.
Yeah.
Even worse.
oh, that's right.
Like, you guys walked away, and not even like a couple minutes as you guys were leaving, like, she immediately just went, "Oh, who are you? My name's Jess."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to the guards that walked up to her.
Because her
Was the
memory's been
guard.
fucked with.
Was it a guard? Or did we not know who walked up to her?
You suspect it was probably the guard that was securing the.
Then it's definitely someone that did something.
Yeah.
By disguise as a guard. We weren't paying enough attention.
We weren't.
Definitely, absolutely. We need to go find that guard, and we need to interrogate him.
There's a lot
None
of
too
guards.
gently either.
And do we know
Here's the
why
question:
she's been a
what kind
target?
of, was he a faceless guard? Did he have like a helmet that covered his face on, or was he an actual face person?
There's a guy
What
with a
sort of
salt and
guard helmet
pepper
did he-
beard with like blue eyes, little halo of hair.
The same darting blue eyes
Are
that
you
we
just-
noticed in Trinell.
Ooh.
No, not the same color of blue eyes. That threadhead died.
Wait,
long
are
ago.
you just going off of Darlin's picture? Is that what's going on here?
No, actually.
Who's Darwin who did it?
Ethan is the real
There
traitor.
would have been a lot more
Oh, yeah.
blood if Darwin
Right.
wanted to do it.
Or is it
She
that
has-
stunning, prize-winning stallion of a man holding a scythe looming in the corner that never speaks up whenever he joins the room?
Nah. See, here's the thing. Ethna is the true villain of this arc because she had motive to kill the Watch Warden.
Tis true.
And, she's pretty, intelligent. We never know if she had like a secret stash of, herbs and alchemical stuff, if she paid people off to come in and do the deed.
Eva
seems like
definitely
something
doesn't know
Thanatos would
alchemy
do.
anymore.
But yeah, so Gochin, how would you like to aid?
Did we find out why she was a target, like compared to the other ones? Or what connections she had with the other people?
You're talking about Jess?
Yeah.
Jess seems to be one of the most striking individuals in town at the moment, in terms of like easily defined features. As to why else, you don't really have an answer to that. She is a cook in her own right, and the thing that seems to have gotten most everyone has been, food that has gotten into the system and poisoned the townsfolk.
I'm wondering if they were trying to use her as some kind of scapegoat. She found out something and they had to make her forget.
Who knows? She's, most of the day she spent with Sylph and the party, so, the only time that she was relatively unaccounted for was the evening. Would you like to throw me a perception check to aid Ethna in the searching of the hatch area?
Sure. Oof.
You get about the same. It's been heavily trafficked as of recent, so it's kind of hard to discern which direction this mystery woman may have gone. So I guess the question is
could I use a survival check to kind of use that to comb like any of the footsteps around the area to see which one could have been hers?
It's going to be very difficult as it has been trafficked, but you may certainly try.
Okay. I assume it would be probably a smaller footstep.
I actually have to look this up now. Okay, then.
She's got big fucking feet. That's where you're wrong. Like, her feet are huge, and she's got this slender little body. That's why she's single.
But maybe she wears a unique shoe she made. I don't know. Or maybe Gochin. Well, no, Gochin is not the smith for armor.
No, Goshen's a smith, just like me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, maybe he made her some shitty shoes, and he recognizes his handiwork.
While we were off, fighting all those dudes, when you and Gochin were in there, Gochin's sense danger was just trickling so hard that he'd obtained a new lightened status. Like, he can now sense the most minute footprints. He's so heightened.
You taste the soil that was walked upon here. I think this was her.
I think it's more like puts his ear to the ground. You can hear the carts rumbling in the distance. Steps forward, looks to the right, and there's just a giant footprint in the mud. It's different.
I don't know if I'd be tasting the ground in a post-apocalyptic medieval world.
I mean, Gochin has proven himself to be the kind of person who would.
There's probably a lot of piss on that ground.
Okay, let's look this up now. Because this is gonna be a close one. Gochin, as your general perception around the area hasn't given you much in the ways of clues of where one might have gone. You take to more of a natural approach to the situation and start kind of just letting your senses take lead, more of that primitive aspects that your shifter nature kind of allows for you. Taking a little sniff along the air, while there's lots of sense.
Every time I hear it, I'm still surprised that your class is shifter. I always think it's something else.
That's because no one plays one. I was like, let me give it a try, see why.
Yeah,
I've seen people play them, but yeah, it's not exactly. It's fourth tier at best, fifth tier at worst.
Mm-hmm.
But you kind of look around with as much of a eagle eye as you possibly can, and you follow some of the strange it seems like this ladder has been used to how sometimes you see people just kind of slide down a library ladder.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like that is not a common occurrence for this ladder, but as you kind of head down the ladder, you take note that there's a small splinter towards the in-between of the first floor to the ground floor, where it seems someone might have tried to pull that maneuver, and it seems like they might have gotten clipped a little bit. So when you get down to the ground floor, it's a little droplet of blood. Extremely imperceptible. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And you As you kind of like look around, footprints don't typically stay within these hard ground floor, like stone floors. But downstairs, while it is kept clean for the most part, dust does seem to settle ever so often in the very corners of the room. And as you look around, you note that there seems to be the hints of like almost a light breeze behind like some stacked barrels in the back. Barrels stacked in the means of like kegs for alcohol or the like. And it would appear that wind kind of carries out from this area ever so slightly. And with that 28, you may not have noted it, but you would think that there may be a hidden passageway here that someone had left half of a footprint in between.
Oh. And Gochen's just
hidden
kind of
door.
he's kind of gonna go saunter a little bit over, like just kind of investigate the area, saunter a little bit more to the side, looking at that footprint, just kind of like,
It's really hard to see. Like, if you were not following your nose and your ears with this like almost primal sense that you've got for like tracking creatures or people, like you would not have noticed it. Your sense of trying to like look for things that are distinctly out of place did not pick up on this.
oh,
Your human smart brain did not do the thing it needed to do, so you just let your senses take you there.
You went to big brain mode instead of wrinkle brain mode.
so you're gonna see his like face just like on top of that like spot where there's that seam. He just kind of like really close to it, with his face right on it. I think there's something here. I can sense it. And he's gonna try to start scratching at the area to try to like either separate the spots more to see like the outline a little bit better.
You can kind of drag one of your little monkey paws like along the crease, and you can kind of get a little better of like a wind flow, but you can tell that like there's probably a vacuous space behind it.
I think I found something. And he's going to attempt to try to open it up.
I will need a perception check, as you might think that there's likely a switch here, and it doesn't seem like you're going to be able to just push it open.
Shame on you for thinking that.
Oh shit!
Nice.
I don't need to help.
He was looking for that spot around that like line of where it would lift.
Yep. So you try to find the Zelda spot where you can just fucking grab the bottom of it and just launch it up, but you don't find one. But you do like kind of take your hands and feel around behind the barrels a bit as far as your arm can kind of extend, and there's like one little hole kind of like 7 feet up almost that like you wouldn't really notice, as it looks like no bigger than like a mouse might be able to fit, but you kind of hook your pinky in there and like try to pull down a little bit, and one of the bricks kind of shift slightly inward, and Athena, you can kind of hear this ka-chunk as something sounds like it kind of popped free.
And he's gonna yell, "I didn't break it! I swear, it wasn't me."
It's a good thing. You found something.
Oh.
The awkward stare between you two.
Because he's not being disciplined by somebody.
At this point, you believe that you could shift the stone door open.
Use your monkey fist and move it.
And he grabs it and tries to open it.
You do so, and you can see that there is about a 5x8 passageway that seems to lead through an excavated tunnel of sorts. Long, in disuse probably, as there are several cobwebs and other things that would basically give you an idea of age.
And out comes dire rats with bear traps strapped to their backs.
Yeah.
Calran kind of looks and goes,
I'll write that down.
I don't know that this has actually been found before. I didn't even know this existed within Castle Everstand. I thought this would be reserved for something like Castle Overwatch within Vigil. We don't even have a sewer here.
Well,
I think this is worth investigating.
yep.
Clearly.
Let's
Yes,
go.
Obviously.
God, be sure to report back and let the watch captain know that we're investigating a lead. She says as she kind of hands a piece of parchment to the guard and sends him on his way.
Ooh,
What was on the
paper?
What's on the parchment first? I want to see it before he leaves.
She's not cleared.
No trust.
We don't know her.
The guard nods and kind of opens the paper and hands it to you.
What does it say?
Calrian
So
scrawled
your
it.
execution.
Calrian scrawled this before handing it to him, so it's not like it was something that was prepared. It says we've found a lead with a tunnel out that might lead elsewhere from within the basement floors of the castle. We are heading.
What you said.
Yeah. We're heading to investigate.
I don't know. One of those looks like keywords. I bet it's code.
Should hopefully find something to report soon. Lieutenant Calrian.
Hugs and kisses.
Gotrin attempts to decipher the code.
Oh God.
We'll hopefully be able to take care of this problem the castle has soon.
I don't know why they just don't tell us to leave. Obviously, we're not intelligent enough to pull this off.
Seems legit.
We've already proven our innocence just by being here.
Go ahead and roll me linguistics checks, you two.
Oh God.
Laughs, and the only person who probably took.
Look at your failure.
I was gonna say it's untrained, but I got a 20.
It's untrained.
I know.
No. Womp womp.
Means you
That's
got a 10.
The only person who has a decent linguistics hasn't seen it.
Does Gochin have a linguistics?
Nope.
Okay, then you can't get more than a 10. No, it seems legit.
Oh God.
Very
Barely got a 10.
He has a -2.
You send the note on the way. Nothing seems sus at all.
At all.
It
Makes it seem even more sus.
on it to see if there was ink.
It smelled okay.
Okay.
It did smell okay.
Only you don't have scent.
Smells
What's Chompy's
burning.
thing? What's Chompy's thing? You don't have scent.
No.
So, you want to explore this tunnel?
Yeah, so
Yep.
we'll send the other guy on his way, and we're gonna go in.
Yep.
All right.
And Calrian's coming with us.
Yes.
Oh yes. No, she's following.
coming.
She's following.
She's probably very interested now.
That's all.
You should
Oh,
push
yes.
her around the corners first.
Absolutely, she's interested. She
No,
brandishes.
that's Gochin's job.
She brandishes a sword and shield and carries on with you guys.
Sweet.
Still push her around. You guys don't have like
I was gonna say
dumb luck with dodge traps, so I would just push her around corners.
Before walking into the tunnel, I am pulling Malak out too, just in case.
Very well. Very well. Malak was fabulous. All right, so we finally get back on the adventure.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Gonna
We're
kick some
searching
ass
it.
with some-
We're searching a tunnel first. What's in the tunnel? We don't know. We'll wait.
Is it a secret tunnel?
It is a secret
I
tunnel.
like secret tunnels.
Have you ever been in a secret tunnel before?
No, I don't think I have. But it sounds like a great concept.
Well, there's a first for everything. Let's go.
I'm sure your sword has created so many secret tunnels and all of his victims.
Oh yeah.
And he's just playing dumb that he
He's
doesn't
just
know.
he's just playing dumb.
Tunnel in the dumbass.
But he's literally the creator of secret tunnels.
Oh, God. So you guys head down the tunnel and travel decent ways. It is dark in here and there are no torches.
Oh, I have light, I think.
All right, you cast light.
No, you don't.
Yeah, this is why we brought her.
Hold on. I
She's
swear
the
I have
flashlight.
light. I'm pretty sure I have.
I know she has the light cantrip.
Yeah, she has light.
So what do you put?
You sure about that? You sure that's
What
a
do you-
fact?
What do you put the light on?
Yeah, she used it in now.
Can I put the light on Malak instead
Yes,
of me
you
this
can.
time?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Not throw
Look
the
at you
door.
making an improvised torch and all.
Shut up.
That's almost like we need to do something about it. Maybe.
I do have light, and it is prepared, so that's good.
Good, very good. So, you guys are going to travel the length of this tunnel here, which seems to be claustrophobically like small. It's only big enough for one person to walk at a time.
Shit.
Imagine if you weren't like, say, a dwarf or like a lizardman who's used to tunnel warrens in the swamp.
And,
It's
like,
pretty claustrophobic in there.
the airflow through here is relatively stagnant. Like, there's a bit enough that Goshen was able to discern that this was here, but it definitely seems like there was no one here for a while.
As much as Gochin wants to find something, he's kind of hoping that means that there's nobody here.
This just goes breath.
I'm gonna laugh at this whole time. Nick just like geniusly placed this hallway for it to be a pantry. You guys stumbled into a pantry.
It'd be a pantry full of rotten shit if it was, because it's been kind of closed up for a minute.
And been forgotten to time.
Yeah.
Well, you see, you travel a fair ways, but Gojin, go ahead and give me a survival check. As you're kind of leading this expedition.
Oof.
Know the direction.
In here, there is plenty of dust and debris that would indicate that somebody has been through here, probably recently.
Oh.
So maybe this phantom lady that no one seems to have been able to figure out where she went through here.
Yep, this is definitely where she travels to be able to disappear.
And as you continue on this way, what are you guys going to do? As it seems like this tunnel goes a great distance.
Oh boy.
You feel like you've been traveling for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. So you maybe walked about a mile.
Oh, God.
Man. It is Calrianne.
What?
I don't know. Out of character. What if you guys are going back to the tower where she just so happened to be at?
That's a distance away.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about a mile away, right?
That is about 15 miles away towards
Yeah.
the waters.
Dummy.
Well, good thing this isn't self talking.
But yes, so as you guys travel that direction, eventually you would come to, what seems to be the first little glimpse of light through this tunnel. You pass through this area, and it doesn't seem like there are any dangers or collapses in this tunnel. It does seem like there have been enough boards and structures to kind of keep this aloft all these years that this has been here. You get little tiny itty bitty harmless rats and spiders that seem to take to this area, but nothing that proves to be a danger. But you do see light in the distance, and maybe the expanding of the tunnel. You're unsure.
Oh,
How do you
go for
approach?
it.
I think we're almost out of here. Quick, let's keep going.
On it. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Run!
He's getting cramped in there. He wants to get out.
Poor Gochin. He's just claustrophobic.
It opens up to the edge of a dam. You just run off the edge.
So you race ahead, and within you find this open, what looks to be maybe an old mine, where like the exit here is like buried behind a stack of old crates, and there's only so much space in order to get out, enough for like one person to of medium size to kind of squeeze their way through. So as you like kind of squeezed past these old crates, you could kind of take in this open mine space where there's like leftover mining carts, only a couple really. There's an old set of rails that seems to lead up into the caverns further, and seems like there's some tools that have been left behind. It seems like there might have been some nodes here of some sort of metal that was probably mined for the purpose of building the castle itself, or maybe just supplying some of the local forges and the like. But as you kind of take in the area, you can see that there is a campfire that has, seen some recent fire to it, but is currently out. And a, what looks to be like a camping setup almost.
Suspicious.
Oh.
I guess
Yeah,
we're investigating.
yeah, Gochan just looking around like he's like just gawking, like, this is where ore comes from.
Oh dear.
Ethan, let me teach you a little something.
Oh.
So, all that.
Oh dear.
you know all that metalworking that I like to do, right?
Uh-huh.
This is where all that metal is born from.
Gochan, how old do you think I am?
I prefer not to answer that question. I've learned that from my sister.
Smart woman.
He's learned one thing.
Well, he probably forgot how old she was on her birthday, and he asked and got smacked for it. That's probably how that happened.
So we should probably go check out the campfire.
This is where baby swords are made.
Yes, baby sword. Not all baby swords, though.
This is where rapiers and daggers are made.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, we'll search the campsite.
All right. Go ahead and give me perception checks. Calrian keeps an eye out. Gochan.
You were doing so good.
You see off in the distance a crate that looks like it's like newer and it's kind of open, and like you're like, oh, maybe there's like mined ore in there, and you kind of head on over to look at it as and then it kind of starts to look over the campsite, and then as you're kind of looking at things over, there is enough accommodations to maybe take care of anywhere between 6 to 10 people here.
That's a lot of people. That's not good.
And as you're like looking over a few things, you find a pack that's been like left behind, and you pull out a small little banner of sorts, and on it you can kind of see this mark of like a hammer snapping a sword in half kind of thing. And it looks like it's painted in like some sort of like red and black paints. You can go ahead and roll me a local check.
Okay. And untrained. Wonderful.
Oh no! How is it untrained?
Don't know. Well, I don't know.
You couldn't put
Okay.
1 point into that?
I'm going to.
What's your class again?
Magus. I'm going to raise that damn flag and say, Gulchin, get
Okay,
over
that's
here.
acceptable.
Before you get to that, Gocha gets over to that crate, and inside he like just lunges his hands inside to like check what's inside because it's an open crate. It's got to be fine. It's in a mine.
It's not fine.
It can't be anything possibly wrong. And Gochin, I need you to go ahead and roll me a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
It's trapped.
Ooh, okay, at least I rolled good.
You lunge your hands in, thinking you're going to find, like, precious ores or the like, as the lighting in here is still relatively poor, and Ethan is kind of the one with the light source. So you're looking into a crate cast with shadow. But as you dive your hands in, you're met with this sharp, stabby kind of feeling.
Ooh.
Almost as if pins have just kind of pricked all through your hands.
You have AIDS.
Oh no, I haven't gotten a tetanus shot yet.
And as you pull them back out, you've got this, like, thorny, like, pointy plant just kind of attached to the ends of your hands.
Oh no.
He just kind of stares at it a bit.
It says property of Magic Johnson. Just like, oh my god, now!
Yeah, he pulls his hand out and just stares at it for a bit, and then screams.
So, Elena, you turn around, like, Gochin, get over here. Notice he's got some of that weird plant from before stabbing into his hands.
He has starving nettle in his hand. Gochin, what are you doing?
Yes, 3 days later.
I thought there was ore in here.
You look in the box first, then put your hand in.
I did, and I didn't see anything, so I figured there must be ore in there.
Oh. Damn it.
Calrian just kind of pinches the bridge of her nose and shakes her head. So Gojin, you kind of look over to Edna as like she's kind of holding up this banner. Do you want to give me a local check? Do you even have local?
Please tell
Nope.
me you do. Damn it.
Intelligence isn't his strong suit.
And this is why you could not be a proper tour guide for Even True Now.
Yeah. He'd be like, and this is where I work, and these are the tools I use while I work. And there's Sarah.
All right, Goshen, how do I get to Sanctuary?
No, she's not a hooker. I asked.
All right, Goshen, how do I get to Sanctuary from the, from Clamor?
Oh, that's the easy one. He goes over to Sarah. How do we get to Sanctuary again?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
As Gochin kind of screams, you hear, what was that?
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. And when he hears that, he's like, oh. He does the motion for, like, quiet your mouth. He was the one making the noise.
And as he does the motion for quiet his mouth, the little pointy, spiny fronds of the plant kind of poke his nose.
And they're staring at it. It starts screaming again.
Shut up!
Looks like we've got a woman in the tunnel. Better take care of her.
I was taking a drink.
I'm gonna quickly shove this banner in my mimic, since that should still be with me.
Yeah, it is.
Shove it in there with the journal, like, okay, shit, we gotta take this with me. Take the whole pack, just stick the pack in there. I don't care.
Alright.
And Gochin's gonna attempt to hide.
Yeah, that too. Oh no.
You have a light source in a dark environment. You're not hiding.
And he's hiding behind the box that he got stabbed up with.
I'm not even gonna try for stealth. They'll still find me.
As you see the looming figures of 3 orcish guys kind of walk up in like full plate and look down and go, well, what do we have here? Seems some mice got lost in the tunnels. Found them ways to where they don't belong.
I'm not a
Oh, be
mouse.
careful, Athena. There's mice down here too.
Shh.
With possible bear traps strapped to him.
Okay, he doesn't think he's being seen.
One of them pulls a great sword off their back and goes, now it would be a shame if an accident happened here within the caverns. Don't you say so there, miss?
It won't be my accident. See, it looks like you guys are about to shit yourself.
Oh, they're talking to us.
Yes,
Yeah.
Gochin.
Gochin
Get
stands
over
up.
here.
He's like, hello.
Oh,
Fancy meeting you here.
From behind the chest.
So, let's double check something real quick.
You guys can take them. Now, see, they're actually asking for a fight.
Yeah, we're not murdering
or
poor
I'll let
innocent
them too.
Hamlet people.
Well, I mean, I guess the hill people were asking for a fight, but we knew they wouldn't win.
They were asking for an ass whooping, not an ass killing.
True.
There is no difference in Elizabethan society. There is only
I'm
the
sorry.
living.
As a dwarf, I don't
So
know what the
true.
difference is in that.
One involves
Yes.
an ass being sore, and one involves a heart stopping.
Idiots anywhere.
We're just being, like, battle-hardened people. I mean, that's what their races grow up in.
Oh,
Oh God.
oh,
Holy shit.
that's confirmed.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it is.
no.
Athena died.
As you feel a dagger sink into your side from behind you.
God
It's
damn
like,
it.
you all should have taken care of this sooner. Now we've got a mess to clean up.
Brad.
I need you to roll me a fortitude save there, Athena.
Fine, loser.
Oh, not good.
Fucking Zeno, I hate you so much right
You fall unconscious.
Oh, man.
Yup. Yep, I did.
You see that your companion just got stabbed by this woman in, well, Calrian, who you believe was supposed to be your ally.
I feel like it's a disguise.
Oh, go Chen. He's gonna get real upset.
now. Zeno, how mad are you at me for calling this out?
We somewhat kinda trusted you.
Oh, I don't really care. You're all going to die.
Oh, shit.
In his rage, Gonchen's gonna find a new transformation.
Gochin has rage? Why don't you take a little barbarian? I thought he was blocked from that.
Boys, get him.
Well, you're kind of going to need some rage. I hope you got that class reach for some reason.
Another one bites dust, and 2 more die, and 2 more die. 2 more die today.
Alright, Gochin. Ready for this?
Poor Athena didn't even get a fight. Just fell over.
Oh yeah.
Don't think I haven't noticed how lazy you've been today, Zeno. I mean, where are all the battle maps?
It's true.
I
Where are the
could
battles?
not find a single one that I liked for these things. So this has been relatively theater of mind.
I figured it was just because you had a hard day at work.
No, straight up. So like some of the maps that I wanted to do for these, I was having such an annoying time trying to put together on Dungeon Alchemist because they don't really do like cave or mine stuff really well yet. And like I wasn't finding anything that was like fitting what I wanted it to do online. So but no worries. When we get to your next dungeon piece, there will be plenty of maps. Alright, Gochin.
Did I not call this? Like, I called this at work. I called this.
Be
I knew
quiet.
Silence. Go ahead and roll initiative there, Gochin. Let me grab
Okay.
Calrian's thing. Second again.
I feel bad.
Why is that?
Because you asked me who I thought it was, and immediately I said who it was.
Don't worry, we've got time.
Ah, so it was Calrian, like we all knew. Okay.
Do you think?
It's who Calrian was. The real Cal, long been dead.
So,
Right, because that ring, or maybe not the ring, but something.
Poor Gochin.
Mhm.
she takes the turn to pull out another poison and add it to the dagger.
Gochin's gonna fall asleep too.
This
Gonna
one
take a dark
hops off and double moves to get to Gochin. This one does the same. Gochin, it is your turn.
Man, this is not looking good.
It never was.
He's going to. Okay, he's going to, I guess, move this way, or 5 foot this way, drawing his weapon. And while doing that, he's going to go into his ape form.
All right.
Ape smash.
This one's gonna double move up.
And I'm gonna swing at him. Or did he get in range?
He got in range.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a big blow. Very nice. You hit him right in the gut.
Ooh.
Gochin's gonna die tonight.
Calrian's going to attempt to acrobatics into your space and stab you.
Oh, she's lucky she's tried acrobatics because I have combat reflexes.
Does a 28 beat your CMD?
By a long shot.
Right. Now to stab. $25 to hit.
Oh man, that is my AC.
I need a fortitude save.
Oh god, hopefully that's enough.
Oh god.
A 19 just misses.
Oh.
As you hit the ground like a sack of potatoes and the lights fade.
Oh man. And I
Lights
have
are gone.
DR too.
They've abandoned you. They've abandoned you, I say.
How much DR do you have actually?
5.
Okay, let me double check this. You might
Oh, it's
skate
DR5 evil.
Give me a paw, kitty. My paw. No, it's my paw. My paw, kitty. My paw. Give me that. Don't you try to take that paw away. It's mine.
Never mind. Poison does not apply because of your DR.
Oh,
You got lucky.
Oh.
yeah.
You got so lucky.
Oh.
So she stabs you, and the poison actually doesn't take effect. She looks. She looks disappointed. As this guy is going to follow you on the 5 foot and try to take a swing on you.
I got a kitty paw. No, give me a paw. My cat's not happy with me because I keep grabbing his paw.
Oh man, that was so lucky.
Oh yeah.
1 point of damage and you would have been done.
It's my paw now. Yeah, ferocious old man. Yes. Oh.
Okay, battle axe coming at you.
Oi.
Oh wait, oops. Melee attack, bam. $18 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Second attack.
Oh no.
Yeah, these guys get 2. Don't worry, I have the nat 20 on this.
He hasn't completely fucked up yet.
This
But he will be, just for you.
guy will 5 foot and try to hit you.
Well, so John, what's your new character going to be? I'm sorry, what's your new character going to be?
Hoping that I
You
can
got like
save
a
the
billion
day.
siblings.
Oh. I haven't really thought about another one yet.
What happens when you walk off by yourselves?
Nope.
You know, that's the worst part is I really didn't want to, but I know his character would want to go check it out.
It's your turn.
He's gonna look at
split the party.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna look at Kellery and like, you are my quarry. Even though he doesn't have that ability, but he's gonna say that. So he's gonna start with a cleave on her.
Okay. $20. Miss.
Oh no. Okay, and then 5 foot this way so they can't get behind him too easy.
Okay. This guy is going to 5 foot up. Try to take a couple swings at you. I'm not doing very well. It's supposed to be a bit more intimidating than this, but
it is 1v4.
It is 1v4. Nope. She sighs, takes a step back. Do you step up to her?
Can I step up?
You stepped away from her already, so you should be
Yeah.
5 feet away from her. So yeah, no, she's
Yeah.
good. Okay, fine then. You're going to do this then. Since you don't want to go down that way, we'll go ahead and put you down a different way.
Death comes for us all one day.
Where did
Death
it
comes
go?
for Gocha quicker. Because he's part monkey.
Death comes for you.
Death becomes you.
Mm.
I believe it's pronounced ooh, ooh, ooh.
I believe in you.
Okay.
What?
Ting, ting, what a living. Damn it. Where did it go?
You can do it, dude.
No, he can't.
Stop. Stop being an asshole.
No.
He likes being an asshole and he won't stop ever.
Go ahead and give me a will save.
No.
You get a +5 to this.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Dang.
You resist her charm.
His monkey brain saved him.
How dare you attempt to charm me?
Yeah, that was
Takes
a
her
stupid
move.
idea.
She takes her move action to to get another poison. This guy is gonna step up and try to beat you up. What the hell, guys? Come on.
No, this is fun.
Nope. This guy. 5 foot's up. Attacks Gochin. Just need one good hit. Come on.
Just stop.
24. It's not gonna hit. So
Nope.
you're at 25.
Yep.
Note to self. Buff baddies.
Note to self, smite Gochin.
Gochin, your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to 5 foot this way, and would that put her and him within the 10 feet?
Just barely.
Okay. So then, and is she adjacent to this guy still, or is
No.
that not? Okay.
Yeah, she would not be.
Okay. Then never mind. I'll stay where I was, and then I will attempt to cleave, starting with that guy I hit before.
Oh, okay.
And then move it that way.
$28. That is gonna hit, and that's gonna do a lot of harm.
And then on the next guy. Ooh.
Oof. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot of harm.
Gochin is good for something.
And then
Imagine
I'm
that.
5 foot further back from her.
All right. This guy did not like that. He's gonna move up, and he is going to enact some justice on base. Oh wait,
Oh,
I'm stupid.
uh-oh.
You're part. No wait, you're part Venara and Orc. You're not part human.
Nope.
Damn it! Fine. I was about to say I could get the half orc bonus on you. Oh wait, no, I can't. I let you take half monkey, half orc. Ah, damn it. Ugh, so close.
Oof.
Great. Fine.
Great googly moogly.
Great googly moogly, indeed. You are a pain, Gochin, and I don't know how to take care of you. And she is clearly smart. Clearly smart enough to know that these 3 orcs are not going to do what she needs them to do.
Or at least yet. There's still time.
5-foot step, draw, bow. Apply poison.
Uh-oh.
Your turn. They're not your turn.
Mhm.
Orc's turn. Herder. 5 foot. $29. Finally.
Oh, that hits.
19. Is that their critical range? That is not their critical range. Okay. So, second hit. Let's keep that momentum going. Forward. This one, since you stepped away from it, is going to coast around the back and get behind you. Not quite flanking, but soon.
Oh, was he outside of 10 foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did get it back in it at the end, though, so if you want to try to toss him a smack before he smacks you. That is going to miss. That is also going to miss. But it is your turn.
Okay, starting with the guy hit twice. And then I'm going to put the cleave to the guy next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
16 is going to miss.
And I am going to 5 foot this way.
Okay. This guy moves around the back. But is going to still get an AOO put on him as he tries to block you in. $22 will hit for 32. Ow. You know that he is in the ferocity.
Oh no, he's still standing.
Yes! Just barely, but yes! She is not too happy with you, and so is going to rapid shot on you. 26 for 4 points of damage. Does not pierce her DR. Right?
Yep.
Alright. Second shot. $28 for 7.
Oh, that one pierces.
Fortitude save.
Oh no!
Now you drop.
No!
You're dead. You're dead.
Man,
You're
you
dead.
almost took him down too. That was
You were
close.
getting so close.
Yeah.
Question is whether or not he wants to alive for like reading or something.
Well, he did go down with a fight.
He did go down with a fight. As you drop, she sighs and puts her stuff away into the little magical pack she's got next to her. It's like, get them put together. We'll need them for later. You all want this castle. You're going to need someone to take the fall for it. I'll get my revenge one way or another. And then we fade to black from that. Meanwhile, the party returns to the city. Where do you guys head to first?
I don't know. We had the dead people. Well, the 2 unconscious people. Should we find someone to bring them back?
Yeah.
Where do you guys head then? The caravan or?
Probably head to the caravan first.
Yeah, wherever we can get healing.
Yeah, you know that Kogan would probably have some like healing, potions, or Ava's got some.
Ava doesn't have anything. Ava does.
So you guys make your way back to the caravan, where Roddy and Calrian are hanging out, kind of just waiting. Like they see you guys and wave you down. Where you guys been all day?
Found a dead guy.
Oh, well,
He got better.
did he?
We'll see.
Okay. Me and Miss Paladin were roaming about trying to get the locals to divulge some information. Come to hear that there have been several threats put towards the castle proper, I suppose. A lot of influx of refugees from outside of town. Sounded kind of fishy, so we decided to dig a little deeper ourselves. Tried to make sure that people knew to keep an eye on things. Make sure to keep their homes well defended. What'd you all find out?
We found...
Ghost is still alive.
What?
I said, this Ghost is still alive? I had to walk away.
He went down. He went night. He went night.
He went night.
We found Hendrix hanging around. Jenkins doesn't really know too much.
Who all those people?
Oh,
Roddy wasn't with you guys.
yeah. So looks at him just stunned. Like I thought you were behind me this whole time.
No, you guys were like, well, we're gonna go check out the body, and then, left, and then, well, I ran into Miss Paladin, and, she was concerned about, her boss kind of being dead, and didn't like the way that things were going.
He wasn't thinking with his dick at all, huh?
No, so as it was established in the prior, setup, these two don't actually like each other, which is why they don't use each other's names.
They don't like each other yet.
I mean, it's hard to understand why someone wouldn't like a traitorous scumbag like Roddy. Yeah.
But yeah, no. So we kind of just went to the locals and wanted to make sure that this wasn't going to be another True Now situation, which I'm kind of convinced it might end up being soon. We got a lot of influx of refugees before Trunau was sieged. And it sounds like Castle Everstand is primed for a similar tactic.
Well, we met some locals. We got to know what they were thinking. One of them, we could really tell what he was thinking. We questioned some of the guards. Jenkins, he wasn't much of use. And we assumed that another guard, Hendricks, was dead, but he was just hanging around. And then we're here now.
Interesting. So, he looks to Calrian, and Calrian kind of points to the two bodies. What exactly were you doing with those, then? Friends of yours?
Yep. We met them along the way.
David just glares at Sylph.
I'll shut up. And Sylph just kind of steps back.
They look a little beaten. They look a little beaten up. Did you want me to take care of them?
Yes.
She looks to Ava. Miss Ava?
It was unfortunate.
I could bless them with the blessings of Iomade and bring them to consciousness if you wish.
That would be adequate.
She nods. And
One we got killed, right?
She'll walk up. Yeah, they got 10 points of healing. They're just not conscious. So, Calrian would kind of move up to them and place a hand on both of their shoulders and impart them with the...
We still know Calrian did it, right?
That's on the first one. That's on the second one. Which they would both wake up.
They wake up to Chompy's drooling face.
Yeah, but out of character.
Yeah, they wake up to Chompy's drooling face overhead because Chompy's just leaning over them. His face is still bloody from the other guy he ate.
So, she'll kneel down, pull out her holy symbol, and put a hand on each of their shoulders. Iomade bless you and wake thee up. Each of them would kind of take a breath and go, what's going on? No, listen, Ding! Please get it away. We don't want no more trouble.
What, you don't want to be arrogated too?
Yeah, they look at you and they're like, he was big, wasn't he big? Yeah, I think he was big. Wasn't he? What happened to Falgrim?
Act like you weren't ever big and that was all in their imagination and their fear of you.
Oh no, I'm just a short little dwarf. Like that. Big? Who's big? What are they talking about?
I don't quite know. Roddy just kind of chuckles a little bit because he knows exactly what they mean.
He's seen the dwarf grow inside multiple times now.
As you're giving them like the shit, he just kind of gives you a wink and just chuckles to himself.
I think that lightning bolt hurt him a little harder than he thought. Maybe I need to give them an air puncture too. Hold still, boys. I start to put my spike next to one of them's head.
No. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. We're just farm folk. We don't want no trouble.
Who sent you to try and roust us?
We were just told by a lady in red that there were troublemakers in town. They made everybody sick within the main threshold of the hamlet, and that it was going to be better for all of us if we just got you out.
A lady in red?
Red hair, just red garments.
I flick him in the forehead. I said, it was a lady with red hair that killed the leader here, right?
So she didn't say that she killed no leader. She just said that you guys were poisoning people and that you were.
Head again.
Aye. What do you do that for? You asked me for an answer, and I'm giving you my honest answers.
Because, like a dumb dog, you have to be shown proper ways. feel like I need to get a water bowl for him.
I am a human being and a respected farmer on his land.
No, so we can't use him for chompies. Don't be so hungry, you know.
You guys are psychopaths.
You came for a fight and you lost.
We just wanted you to leave. We didn't throw hands. You threw hands.
You came for a fight and you lost. I flick him in the forehead again.
Ow!
Sylph leans in. He's like, I want you to look over at that little lady over there and apologize. We may be violent savages, but her, she did nothing wrong.
They look over.
About an apology from them. I want an apology from you, idiots.
Ava, I did nothing wrong. I just casted lights.
Had them waste my magic.
Yeah. Why'd you waste your magic? I flick him in the head.
I can see why Ethna says that she's the boss.
No chompies. I'll give you that idea.
You are quite the rowdy bunch. That is much to be certain. Dear farmers, you must understand that these people do not just attack without cause. If you brought a fight to them, they are more than happy to finish it. But they do so for a righteous cause. Were it not for them, my life would not have been saved.
Ava glares at the rest of the party.
Yeah, what she said.
They look.
They just look at Ava with my tongue sticking out.
They look up at her and it's like, ain't you supposed to be a knight that defends us? These people are giving us a bad rep. They killed Felgrim! Did he bear arms or did he not? Well, did he bear arms or did he not? Kind of just downcast their eyes.
His face went into Darlin's arm.
His head did go into my eyes. I'm fine, that's another story.
Now, you all are quite powerful, and you do know this. You've also...
That's why we only killed one.
Pretty capable of understanding the fighting caliber of your opponents. So in the future, I would humbly request that you refrain from killing the common folk. It is quite reprehensible.
The Sylph just goes, you're right.
Okay. I think I understand what she said. Guys, people that aren't lizard folk, people that are lesser, but it's okay because you're friends, I guess, comrades. She's saying, don't get caught. I think that's a saying in these fleshy, pink-skinned sort of settlements.
Oh, we let them get away. I get it now.
No. We don't get caught. We can do whatever we want, just as long as we're not caught doing it.
Maurian looks at you and is like, that is not at all what I mean. I am saying do not kill someone who you are clearly more powerful than. That is an absolute
well, you wouldn't be angry at us if you didn't know we killed people.
Power.
If you wouldn't be getting angry at us if you didn't know we killed them, okay? If we didn't get caught, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Just like, I have power. He looks back up at her.
I look at it, still looks back up. I flick him in the forehead.
So Roddy looks over at you guys like, so there are four of you. What happened to Magus Lady Ethna and where's Gotram?
Oh, they went up in the Augustine's bedroom to look around.
No. Did they check her panty drawers?
Right.
I walk over to Roddy and I flick him in the forehead too.
Okay, alright, fine. I deserve that. I'm just saying, you hide personals there. That's it.
Sylph just starts blushing even more. Many secrets can be held within a woman's loincloth.
Yeah.
In any case, what do you...
Including the fermented memory of the last 10,000 visits.
I guess we're gonna go look for Gochin and them.
Do you have any more questions for the current friends you've brought along with you?
No, because we're pretty sure
friends?
they were sent here by, the same person who killed the captain. The fucking watch commander.
The watch warden.
Jesus. Yeah. Whatever.
Augustine.
Yeah.
The unimportant person to me. You can care less about this.
Before we leave,
I
want
There's a guy that always
going, and everybody's like, "We gotta figure out this murder." And I'm like, "Oh god damn it, really? Again?"
Where's the guy that always tries to convince Olga he's a dwarf?
Kogan is at his cart.
Excellent. But I'm not going to go over there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can Sylph ask Roddy before we leave? Just because Sylph's always thinking that there's some weird shit going on. He wants to ask Roddy what was the first thing that he did after the Battle of Trunau? What did Sylph do to Roddy?
You punched me in the face. How could I forget that?
Okay, just checking, buddy. Just checking. Weird shit's going on around here. People forgetting stuff. Just making sure.
Yeah, have you guys checked in on Jess? She was a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor girl. She's being set up. At least I believe so.
I 100% know so. But
And how was that?
the guard captains wouldn't, take hide nor hair. Jess and I were hanging out playing cards last night. She didn't remember a thing.
Sylph's eyes just get really wide. He's just,
So we have an alibi. And
Yes,
the
but
captain knows.
But they wouldn't take my word for it. I was an outsider.
I think it's
Yeah,
best
we
we go
have
talk
proof
to.
otherwise, though.
Yes, I think it's time to go talk to what's to face.
The ward,
The captain.
the new guy in charge.
The new guy in charge.
When we get back to Edna and Gochin, I would really like to take a deeper look at that ring.
So, you guys head back to the castle?
Yep.
Alright.
We go on the search for our friends and then the big guy in charge.
Are you heading straight to the big guy in charge?
No,
Yes.
first,
Yeah.
stop and have a cigarette.
Alright. Calrian kind of tags along with the party behind, amidst the rest of you guys. If anyone looks like they're injured or needs healing, she is kind of like offering lay on hands if need be.
Sylph tilts his head down and squints his eyes and points his fingers at him and then points one finger at her, then back at his eyes and back at her again. And he keeps marching.
Are you okay, Mr. Bard?
Don't mind him. He's like a dog. I swap him in the forehead again.
The party all knows that he's already making suspicions.
As you guys enter the the castle, you are stopped at the entryway. You are to go no further. Your caravan is under considerable investigation. We have found that your compatriots have tried to thieve from the personal stores of the castle. And thievery.
Have you now?
4.
Who do you
I'll
speak of?
just start counting down. When I get to 1, you're gonna move, or I'm gonna move you.
Miss Carrion,
Let us see our comrades.
2.
Oh, Sylph just readies his musket. We're doing this.
I suppose
What?
violence
Zombie
is the
starts
solution
growling.
of the day.
Does the guy move when I get to 1?
Did you catch what I said?
No, I didn't.
He said, Miss Carrion, this was under your orders specifically.
This carrion's been with us all day.
Yeah, me and her were doing things amongst the town to make sure that the citizens were safe. What do you mean? She ordered the capture of our friends. It's like, that's what was said. This is the orders that went down.
Well, let's see.
Yeah,
She's standing here with us now.
Then.
May we go in?
I gave no such order. As you guys are bantering from the outside, and Darlin's right about to punch this guy to knock him out of his way, there's an explosion in the castle tower up above.
Oh shit.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. That's where we're gonna start next session.
You guys are stupid.
You left it at this? Oh, I gotta wait 2 weeks.
Why did you think he wouldn't leave it at this? That's the bigger question.
All I'm gonna talk about.
I honestly thought he was going to leave it at Gochin going down.
Oh, you poor baby. Poor baby.
I was on the edge of my computer chair ready for that. All right, well, cool. I got something to look forward to now.
Yes.
As a note, Ethna, Gochin, you do wake deep in the castle jail with your arms and gear completely stripped of you.
Fuck.
They're never going to be able to use swords again.
No, I just not like that idiot.
I know.
I will have.
I just don't have the luck.
There are swords. There are technically swords that will animate on command and fight for you. So technically, they could still use swords. I mean, they're just
true.
They need to be really magic swords.
She could construct her mimic to be an arm.
Lucius. Oh, that's a good question. Where's the mimic?
Probably with my sword.
Maybe.
He better be with my sword.
Mimicking handcuffs.
Here's my question. Did when they put everything away, was it one guard, and did that guard suddenly not come back?
I hope.
I fucking hate him.
I guess we're gonna have to find out next time.
It was like, oh, no.
It's gonna be hilarious. We're gonna find their gear, and there's just gonna be a body on the floor because the mimic ate the dude.
Holy crap! My broadcast went this whole playthrough. I didn't have to do 2 separate ones. That's cool.
Nice.
I know.
Nice. But yes,
we're gonna find that dead guy because the mimic ate him and then spat out his armor.
Roddy would also have one more piece of information before this that he was supposed to share that I completely glimpsed over.
Yes.
It would appear.
Roddy's a traitor.
It would appear that when Dolgus had dragged out Tasha's body, someone had recognized her.
Oh.
There was a family that seemed to have been missing their daughter who had enlisted for a good month.
Well, that would explain a few things.
And Roddy, this is one of the reasons why Roddy is concerned that there is a attack that might be being set up. As
there was an explosion went on.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So it seems that whoever was posing as Tasha may have been the conspirator towards your many troubles.
On the axle of the wagon, and she wouldn't play tic-tac-toe?
Sounds like you were thinking of the wrong person this whole time.
No, that's just why she didn't play tic-tac-toe. She didn't have time for frivolous games. She was plotting a murder.
And you blame
Sylph
Kogan.
Nope. Sylph knew there was something wrong from her from the starting. She wouldn't play tic-tac-toe.
You blame Roddy.
You all have blamed Roddy at some point.
Ava blames
Not
everyone
me.
except herself because she's the only one without fault here.
I actually, to be honest, I thought it was Calorian the whole time, but I was wrong, I guess.
Ava is innocent and free of sin. The rest of you.
Protect the cinnamon roll at all costs.
Yeah.
She's a bit soured at this point, but she's still a cinnamon roll.
She still wants my magic book to look at, so she's got to come get me now.
Yes.
biggest motivator for her right now. That and she needs Gochin to carry her places.
So she needs Gochin in my book, okay.
Yeah.
I do hope that everyone has had fun with the session, despite it being a little on the shorter side this time.
That was fun.
It was horrible. I hated it.
Like Gochin falling asleep midway through.
He was in such deep thought in his trance, like survival state.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yep. He was honing in on all of his senses.
Yeah, for the session, you guys are gonna get 600 experience for discovering certain truths of the mystery.
Oh, level up.
6,500 experience?
No,
Yeah.
only 600. Gochin could have gotten more.
What?
I just
Gochin could have gotten more if he had managed to stay up and
stay awake.
finish the fight. Like,
Yeah,
if there was a scenario where he actually beat the 3 guards, once those 3 guards went down, she would have, like, fled, and that would have given Gochin the time to run back up the tunnel with an unconscious Edna and report back to you guys herself.
Edna wouldn't have failed her fortitude save. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
no, they both did.
That could have gone so many different ways. I was curious as to how it was going to play out, and yeah.
It really was that fortitude save, though. Like, if it was both of them, they would have handled it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, yeah.
hands down.
Oh yeah,
Both
even if he was awake for a little bit longer, it would have been like enough probably.
What were they using? Drought poison?
Yeah, basically a concentrated drought poison.
Damn, on top of the starving nettle in Gochin's hands.
Yeah, he had that against him too.
He still has it in him.
Well, no. So here's the thing: is like that saving throw for just the stab is much easier to make than the concentrated version that the entire town got hit with.
Oh, okay.
So like, and Gochin's a pretty gratuitous guy in most cases. So like, all that would have done is like made him nauseated around food, which there wasn't much of here, and then a little bit of con damage, which would have made his subsequent fortitude saves worse, but it wasn't going to like completely hinder him this fight. So that was fine. But I was when they said, yeah, we'll explore the tunnel, I'm like, okay, this is what's happening now. Like, I'm good for it. I know what's going to roughly happen in, like, which of the 3 directions it could have. So, but this is interesting. This is very interesting.
Yeah, Chompy and I are still in the danger zone.
It won't tick again until the next day, so I think for the most part you'll probably be fine.
You're fine, walk it off.
Because every day that you sleep, you're still going to get 1 con damage back.
Okay.
So even if you get a max roll of 3 for the next several days, like, you should be able to just survive it if you've got at least 14 base constitution.
So I don't know if I have that.
Granted, who knows what's going to happen, but that's days down the line. And you can get help and care in order to boost your fortitude save to not die from it.
Oh yeah, I got 12 constitution.
And don't druids get remove poison?
Neutralize poison? I think it's a 3rd level for them.
I think so.
Let me check. It's
You
3rd or
still
4th.
got chances to roll 2 consecutive saving throws.
Well, here's the thing. Neutralize poison will just remove it if he rolls high enough.
Oh, okay.
Yep, 3rd.
Yep, 3rd level. So Dolgus could technically prepare that tomorrow and get Chompy free and clear of the poison.
Nice.
Assuming my cast level check beats the poison save DC.
It's possible. It is entirely possible.
I just.
Alright.
But yeah, that was cool.
Yes.
That was very cool.
I'm gonna go. You guys have fun.
Later, Dirk.
See you.
Good night.
See, no.
Let's see.
Had any
Except for you,
chance?
one of these, because you already took a nap, so you're going to be awake all day.
I have not had a chance to tinker with Foundry much. I do want to, before Book 3, swap this over to Foundry, so I will be trying to push for that. I've just been a little busy the last couple of
No, I
weeks.
get it.
So.
Just if you need any help with anything, let me know.
I will.
Are we all gonna convert over to that?
Yes. Once Book 3 hits. What's up, Andrew?
Okay, I guess. But anyway, I was about to say that I wish neutralized poison and a few other things similar to it were still like the 3.5 version where you didn't need to roll. Because otherwise, it's all useless when you're on level with the poison. You're going to fail more likely than you are to succeed.
It's fair.
We'll figure something out.
Now, if it was like, say, your cast level plus your spellcasting like a modifier, then maybe that. But otherwise, oh well.
No, that's fair. Because otherwise, yeah, it's like a 25% chance to like neutralize most poisons at your level. Although neutralizing at high levels.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at high levels, I mean, poison isn't really meant to be a big thing for you anyway.
Right.
Unless the character's been built for it.
True.
I mean, if you,